Good afternoon, folks. This is Doc David again, and I know it's been a while since my last post, but my question that I pose to you is: can addiction bring on spiritual attack? Is it strictly a uh, chemical reaction? Or, in fact, can it be a spiritual attack on one's soul, one's being? Um, being a professional in this field, there are a lot of different physiological answers and responses, but also, being in tune with our spirit and looking at it from a faith-based perspective, it also says that to put on the armor of God, and our fight is a spiritual warfare that we are in. Can it be both? Can it be, where the addict physically got addicted to substances, and those substances brought on physical or spiritual attacks by entities and principalities that came along with it, left them open for attack, left them open for possession, oppression. Who knows? I leave that question open. I know my beliefs that it most definitely can be a spiritual attack attached to addictions, depending on the individual, depending on not even their take. There's sometimes where there's an oppression or even a possession where the individual doesn't even know that that is part of the problems that he is experiencing. Questions. A lot of questions there. I do believe that there is a spirit of addiction. I do believe that once we start dabbling and once we start accepting, that spirit of addiction can really grab hold, and it is no longer a physical battle that we are doing, but we are also under attack spiritually, where we consciously are ingesting the substances that may carry spirits in them. Who knows? But as my personal experience working in this field and my personal investigations prior to working in the field, actually field studies as we would call it, there were a lot of times where people under the influence, and myself is included during those times long ago, where there were a lot of spiritual attacks, where there were a lot of visions, where there were a lot of things we seen and that could not be explained, that came while our minds were under the influence, lack of sleep, different chemicals running through our body, leaving us open for spiritual attacks, but also to view into the spiritual realm at times. Was it a hallucination? Was it actually looking through the veil? There are different opinions on that. Let me know your opinions. I want to know. I want to know your experiences and what you think, because this is a subject that I really would like to study on and to know more about, especially from people who've been there, people who've done this. And the more comments and people that reach out, I definitely would like to make contact and do a quick study on this. This would be very interesting. Anyway, from Doc, with Magic Valley Paranormal and Pocatello Paranormal, um, coming at you from my office with some really deep questions. Looking for some good answers. Thank you. You guys have a blessed day.